Hello, you have just entered the only place on the internet where the exact times and dates you need to hear about are available. Using horary astrology together with your energy. Please, feel free to prepare to mark your calendar. Take what resonates and join me for a look into the tarot. This space, after all, is your space. The time is now. Thank you. Gemini, we need to talk about your 4th of July plans. If you look at this layout, you have the Hierophant crossed by the 9 of Swords in reverse. Do you know what this tells me? You are planning to go out, you are planning to do something fun for the holiday, but you are bringing a whole invisible cage along with you. This specific energy is going to hit Gemini individuals between the ages of 25 and 32 the hardest. 1. The mid-20s group, born 1999 to 2001, ages 25 to 27. What the cage is, the adulting trap. 2. The Saturn return group, born 1996 to 1998, ages 28 to 30. What the cage is, the is this it? Crisis. 3. The early 30s group, born 1994 to 1995, ages 31 to 32. The settling down pressure. To the outside world, Gemini looks like they are handling everything beautifully. They show up to the July 4th party, they chat with everyone, they crack jokes, and they blend in. People look at them and think, oh, they're just a typical social butterfly, they don't take life too seriously. But Gemini, look at card number 3. The Magician is sitting right in your conscious mind. Do you know what this means? Behind that smile at the barbecue, while everyone else thinks you're just making small talk, your brain is working at 100 miles an hour. You are remembering exactly who you are. The Magician is your card, it's ruled by Mercury. You are realizing that you aren't actually trapped. You have the intelligence, the words, and the manifestation power to change your reality. You are done playing the victim to this rigid box. You are looking at your life right now and saying, watch me manifest my way out of this. This is the ultimate root of the Hierophant's cage. In the past, Gemini may have accepted financial help, career opportunities, or emotional backing from an authority figure, institution, or partner. But that help wasn't free, it came with heavy strings attached. Now, Gemini feels trapped because they feel indebted to the very person or system that is suffocating them. They use their resources to control you and dictate how you should live your life. You stayed because you thought you could fix it, but you just ended up broke, exhausted, and trapped. This reversed 6 of Pentacles is the exact reason you are sitting at that July 4th party feeling like you owe everyone a version of yourself that doesn't even exist anymore. In exactly 24 hours, as the July 4th holiday weekend winds down, this energy shifts from a quiet, internal struggle into a decisive breakthrough. Gemini, if you are watching this right around the 4th of July weekend, this is your immediate reality. But if you stumbled onto this video months later, do not click away. Time is fluid. The universe brought you here today because you are experiencing your own version of this holiday cage right now. Listen to the message. Watch Sunday, July 5th, especially during the evening hours. When the holiday wind-down happens, the planetary hour shifts into Mercury's favor. This is the exact moment you stop overthinking and draft that exit plan. You will feel an abrupt urge to pull back your energy. Mark your calendars for July 11th through July 14th. This is your King of Wands reversed window. A boss, a family member, or an ex is going to realize you aren't feeding their ego anymore. They might try to throw a temper tantrum or demand your attention. Do not engage, let them burn themselves out. Let's look at what was hiding right underneath the deck, the Tower in reverse. I need to ask you, what happened on the 4th of July? Because someone in your circle threw a massive, immature tantrum. That King of Wands reversed figure tried to control the day, and when they didn't get their way, they created a toxic storm. You didn't let it completely explode into a screaming match, that's the Tower reversed, but you sat there at that barbecue watching the drama play out, and something inside you permanently broke. That tantrum was the exact universe-sent wake-up call you needed to realize you cannot stay in this box anymore. Because Gemini cares deeply about duty, the Hierophant, they feel immense guilt for wanting to walk away from a family dynamic or long-term partnership. The Four of Wands reversed as advice says the exit door is open. They do not need to wait for a massive, dramatic explosion, the Tower reversed, to justify leaving. Leaving an environment that stifles their growth is the healthy choice. The universe is giving you a reality check. Stop trying to fix a home, a family dynamic, or a relationship that is fundamentally broken. You have been suffocating in this box because you felt like you had an obligation to keep everyone happy and together. But you cannot build a stable life on an unstable foundation. The advice here is to stop feeling guilty for wanting to leave. Pack up your energy, take your tools, the Magician, and go build your own peace somewhere else. You owe your loyalty to your own future, not to a dysfunctional past. Gemini, let's talk about exactly who is sitting in your circle right now, because this spread exposes 3 very specific toxic personality types that you are dealing with this weekend. First up, look at the King of Wands in reverse. This is a fire sign energy, an Aries or a Leo personality type. This is the tyrant in your life. It's that bossy relative, the controlling partner, or the arrogant boss who always has to be the center of attention. They are a narcissist when they don't get their way. They are the exact person who threw that temper tantrum on the 4th of July because they couldn't control the day. They see your independence as a threat, and they are using aggressive, demanding energy to keep you locked down. Next, we have the card representing your cage, the Hierophant. This points directly to a Taurus or heavy earth sign energy. This is the stuck traditionalist. Think of the older family member or the rigid partner who lives entirely by rules, timelines, and societal expectations. They are the ones asking you intrusive questions about your future, telling you how you should live, and judging you for coloring outside the lines. They are completely blind to your emotional suffocation because they only care about looking perfect to the outside world. Finally, look at the Two of Wands in reverse in your environment. This represents a Scorpio or Capricorn energy, the fearmonger in your circle. This is an insecure friend or colleague who is completely stuck in their own rut. Because they are terrified of the future, they are projecting all of their anxiety onto you. The second you share a new idea or a manifestation goal, they try to shoot it down. They want you to stay small and safe in the box with them because your growth makes them uncomfortable. Gemini, the universe is showing you these exact faces so you stop looking to them for validation. You cannot ask the people who built your cage for the keys to escape it. If you are watching this from the United States, you are at the absolute epicenter of this storm. The cosmic alignments are sitting directly on top of the US. Which is why the communication breakdowns, the family friction, and that suffocating institutional box feel completely amplified if you live here. But specifically, if you are located along the east coast of the US, or if you're watching from Western Europe and the UK, you are feeling the heaviest pressure. In these areas, the corporate structures are more rigid, the family expectations are louder, and the urge to just pack your bags and bolt is screaming at you. Even if you are down in the Caribbean or the Cayman Islands trying to find an escape, the mental noise is following you. Major city hubs like New York, London, and Los Angeles are magnifying those toxic, loud-mouthed tyrants we talked about. No matter where you are on this map, the universe is forcing you to stop running from city to city, and finally stand your ground right where you are. Your intuition about making the best of what you have is 100% correct and entirely appropriate for this card. Gemini's natural impulse under stress is to bolt, to ghost the situation, switch jobs, or cut off the family. The Knight of Wands reverse tells them that running away right now is just impulsive, reckless energy. The universe is saying, sit down, cool your temper, and face what is in front of you. Mark your calendars for July 24th through July 26th. This is your ultimate test. You are going to want to pack your bags and blow everything up. The universe is telling you, hold your position. Do not make permanent decisions based on temporary frustrations. Your breakthrough hits right at the finish line, between August 1st and August 3rd. By staying put and refusing to run, the dust finally settles. You will see the first real signs of the dynamic shifting in your favor. You didn't give up, and now you have the upper hand. Your breakthrough hits right at the finish line, between August 1st and August 3rd. By staying put and refusing to run, the dust finally settles. You will see the first real signs of the dynamic shifting in your favor. You didn't give up, and now you have the upper hand. Now, for my Geminis born between 1963 and 1970, ages 56 to 63, this message shifts. You are the pillar. You have the Hierophant at the center because you built the foundation everyone else is standing on. But you are exhausted. Your cage isn't a new job or a new relationship. Your cage is decades of overgiving, 6 of Pentacles RX. You have enabled people, and now they are entitled. That tantrum on the 4th of July? That was an adult child or a dependent mad because you didn't bail them out. You're terrified that if you stop giving, you'll end up alone, 5 of Pentacles. But the Knight of Wands in reverse says, do not abandon the house you built. Don't run away. Sit in your power, the Magician. Ground yourself. You don't have to give up on your family, but you do have to stop letting them burn you out. Water your own grass now. People think you're shallow, but you're fighting a private war against an invisible cage. You forced yourself to enjoy the 4th of July, but someone, likely an Aries or Leo, threw an immature tantrum, cracking the illusion of harmony. Do not run away. Hold your ground between July 24th and 26th when the urge to quit peaks. By August 1st to 3rd, your patience pays off. While they have a loud Aries or Leo throwing tantrums, and a cynical Scorpio or Capricorn feeding them doubt, it is the stubborn, immovable Taurus energy that holds the keys to the cage they are fighting against. Stop reacting to their drama, water the grass where you stand, and fix this family dynamic from the inside out. Now, before you go, I want to say a huge thank you for spending your valuable time with me today. No matter where you are watching from in the world, and no matter what part of your journey you are on, you are always welcome here. I accept you for exactly who you are right now, and I appreciate your view more than you know. If this message brought you the clarity you needed, please do me a huge favor, hit that like button right now and subscribe to the channel. It helps our global community grow, and it ensures you never miss a message the universe has for you. Drop a comment below, let me know where you're tuning in from, and tell me, who is the earth sign, fire sign, OT controlling partner you are anchoring right now? I love reading your stories. Take care of yourself, friend, and I'll see you in the next reading.